and welcome everybody to this episode of Seafarer, the ship sim, with me, pcsimguy. Alright, we did our first look video. I had a really good time, so I decided we're going to start a season of Seafarer. So we're going to hop right back into it where we left off. Let's get going. Loading, I got sound. Ooh. Alright, we're going to the practice course, and we'll take steering. Woo, we've got some choppy water here. We're at full speed here, or full throttle, going 24 knots in this choppy sea. Man, these seas are awesome. I love the water. Unreal did a really good job with the system they had, and Seafarer and Astrogon definitely took advantage of it. The graphics look great. We got our lights on. So we got 20 different buoys it looks like we've got to get through. And we are being timed, so... Woo! Gotta split these buoys up ahead and these two boats. There's a nice big tug. I really enjoyed driving the tugboat in the first look. That was a lot of fun. Once I figured out a good way to tow somebody with it, that was fun. Though again, I don't know why on the tugboats, I don't know why you can only pull the winches on the front, and the game doesn't let you, if you're at the helm, turn your head all the way around. So you kind of have to be in outside mode to be able to see what the heck you're doing. So we're coming up to buoy number 6. Go around this tugboat for buoy number 7. And of course, with us jumping out of the water, you have to kind of time your turns for when you know you're going to be in the water, so that you'll actually turn, and so that you don't oversteer, which would be very possible. So number 8 gate we're through, heading to number 9 here, and then number 10's going to be a little bit to the right. Going to come on the side of this boat here to keep the fastest way, but we got to watch that wave and make sure they don't push us into it. There we go.
Halftime. Don't lose your cool now.
All right, we're halfway through there, and moving on. Got sideways real quick on that one.
Tight curve ahead.
driving these boats, you know, driving on the ocean's nothing like, it's so easy compared to driving on a lake or a river in a calm bay. This ain't no glass water out here. This is the real deal. Okay. Gotta make it over here, and then it looks like we gotta make a hard left on the other side to make it through the next gate. So this is gate 16. We got 4 more to go. And we gotta make a very hard turn. Woo! We're at 4 minutes 51 seconds. And another very hard turn to make for gate 19. And then the gate 20 is going to be right to our right here. Shouldn't be too bad. We got it. What's up?
But I'm sure you could do better.
Cool. Good time, but I'm sure you could do better. Okay. Maybe, but I thought we did pretty darn good. Alright. So, we're going to do inspection. To ensure shipping traffic can proceed safely and properly, the ships must be checked regularly. Support the inspection personnel and check a few freighters in the port using the sample list. Work through the checklist via interactions. Alright, we're going to do it.
A few freighters in the port need to be checked. That shouldn't take long.
Alright, we're headed to check some of these freighters here in port, do some inspections, and we're going to look at their paperwork. There's multiple things that we'll look on. Each ship's different. There's some things we'll have in common, some things they won't. So we're going to head over here to the one that's 1 nautical mile away from us, and then we'll hit the 1.1, and then we'll go over to the 1.8 over there on the right. So I like the scenery, the bridge. I really love the scenery over there with all the buildings. It's definitely a European style to it. Here a little hoot hoot. Fuel reserves are almost exhausted. Whoa, I didn't know you had to go get fuel.
Even when things are quiet, you must always be alert. Let's pull up the map here. How do I get fuel? Yeah, that's Crescentborn over there. But I mean, how am I supposed to get fuel? It doesn't say anything about me where I get fuel from. Or do I have to buy that? Actually, I think I have to buy that in my tablet. Fleet fuel. Alright, we've got it. And we've got 15, so we're going to level it up a couple times just to be sure. There we go. So we don't have to worry about the fuel anymore. And I've upgraded the boat, so we should get more profound. Oh yeah, we're already got up to 30 knots now. So we definitely have more performance out of her. Look at her kicking and going. And she's cutting through the water a lot better too. Now it is a lot glassier over here. But let's pull up over here alongside. We'll hit the one that's 3 nautical miles out first. And then we'll hit the 4. .2 nautical miles. We'll start slowing down here. Use the radio to establish contact. So radio.
Of course you can board my ship. I've nothing to hide.
I have nothing to hide. So let's go park close. Oh. Alright, we are docked. So now we'll swap on to the vessel.
We have provided you with a checklist.
So, let's head on up here to the bridge first. Hi there, Captain. Just doing a routine safety inspection. Okay, we'll be out of your hair as soon as we can. We're going to inspect the boating license. Good to go. Boating license. Good to go. Boating license. Good to go. Alright. We'll go down below now.
We have to be extra careful in this weather.
Try to close the door for him and everything, and we're going to have to go down below now. So we shall open this door and close it. It's a watertight door. Definitely want to do that. Get in the habit of doing that anyway. And we're going to head back here to the engines and see what's popping. Alright, and everything looks good in here. So we just have a logbook to check. I think we have to go back up to check that one. Now that we've checked down below. So where's my last oh, I hit the thing here. Where's my last? Yep, it's up here. So you basically, even if you come in here, you still have to come in here first. You have to go down and come back up to get the logbooks. Alright, Captain.
Lucky again.
Hey, it's not lucky. You're good at paperwork. I'll see you later.
Ship again.
Okay. We're going to swap back to our boat. And come around. And we're undocked and headed to the next ship, which is right next to us. Alright.
Of course you can board my ship. I've nothing to hide.
Of course you can buy, aboard my ship. I never lie. Alright. And now we will swap to the next ship.
You must not miss a single detail.
Alright, so I think we may go down below first, if we can. Interesting. Look at that big old lifeboat, man. I mean, that's definitely what you want. I don't believe we'll have to go in this one. There we go. Hey, come on. Alright, you don't want to close? Don't close. Alright, so that's up. Isn't there a down around this place? Ooh, the graphics are getting a little weird here. There we go. Here we go, down into the depths. So we need to go down further here. Hey there. Just doing a routine check.
Never forget your responsibility.
Yes, sir, Graham, sir. Hey there, just doing a routine check here. Gonna check your oil. Alright, we should be good. Gonna head back up. These ships you can get lost in very easily, so keep that in mind. Nope, this is not where we came in at. I guess it was this one back here. No, because we walked through that. That's it. Go back up here, and then we can come up here, and then come up here, and up here. There we go. And I think one, yep. And we're on the bridge. Hey there, Captain, just a regular inspection, already been down. So let me inspect your boating license. Boating license checked. Alright, logbooks checked.
Whew! Lucky again.
Nope, not lucky, man. Good job on your paperwork. I'm headed out.
Ship can continue on its way.
Alright. Let's get headed to the other boat. Whoa! Yeah, this is nice. Nice and glassy water. And we're doing 30 knots. Only 3-mile-an-hour winds, so not bad there. And we're just going to have to get out of this pier and head on to the next one. And we'll be done with inspections. And I think we'll have time for one more adventure after this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss another episode of Seafarer, the ship sim. Firefighter Firefighting Simulator Ignite, LSPDFR, and much, much more. Trying to post at least one long form video every other day, and one short most days. One short for Firefighting Simulator, one LSPDFR, or maybe the ship sim. Haven't really decided yet on that, but working my way back up, so hopefully I can be posting 5 long forms a week and a couple of 10 or more short forms a week. So just getting back in the groove. I just was super busy with life. I got married. My wife was out of town all summer. Job has been super busy. We lost somebody at work, and I've taken on a lot of extra, plus we've just gotten busy. All great things, don't get me wrong. Just my extra time and energy just wasn't there. But I am back, and I am loving it. Shout out to some recent subscribers. Got 4 recent subscribers here in the past couple of days, so very happy about that. And we'll be coming up on the boat here. It's going to be just up here on our right. So what do we have here? It looks like a tugboat. Yep, I think it's a tugboat.
Of course you can board my ship. I've never died.
Alright. Golly, this thing is so...
Our presence is important for civilians to feel safe.
Alright, we are docked. So, let's do a little swappy-roo, and we will check down below first. I think the captains appreciate me just going ahead and getting to it, getting out of their way. Logbooks, certificate, inspect, and we're going to go in here and inspect the oil. And last thing we have to do are licenses, so those are up here.
Regulation disregarded.
Uh-oh, regulation disregarded. That's not a good one, guys. That's not a good sign there. So this is where we came out. Are there stairs for us to go up? Yep. So let's head up here and talk to the captain. Hey there, captain. Just finished my inspection.
I checked everything before I left.
We have to be extra careful in this weather. This ship can continue on its way.
Okay, you're clear to go, captain. Thanks a lot for your cooperation. Have a good one. Alright, and we'll get out of the way so this ship can continue on.
Inspected. Thank you for your support.
Yeah. Alright. The Ferris wheel in Drakenden. Alright, so we got some more money, so I'm just going to stop here in the water. And we're going to pull up the old tabby. Again, check the fleet. We'll go ahead and get some fuel on board. The rigid. Oh, good with that. Oh, we can upgrade the VHF radio, so we'll do that. And so we need 3 for the Herbert, which we have, and then 15 for the... Oh yeah, look at that Butte right there, the Archer firefighting one, and then the Lancer's the bigger firefighting one. Got the density here, looks like a search and rescue. You got the tug, and you got the Herbert lifting. So load containers. Due to the high demand for all good, there's even greater need for people who need this. So we're going to accept that, and we'll do this mission, and we'll be done.
Set, go.
All right, so we're going to swap and go to the container crane. Takes me a minute to... Alright, I'm gonna load this container. Dropping her down. Alright, she's coming back up. Let's go to the next truck. Grab containers, not. Maybe it doesn't want it on that one. So we'll go to right here and drop her down. Alright. Alright. Ooh, she's swinging. Just getting the practice I need. Oh, whoa. That was a little bit too close there. Whoa! Oh, it extended it out for a longer one. How did that? There we go. And I was right that first time. Alright. Lifting up some more. So yeah, this is a alpha version game. For those of you who didn't watch the first look, definitely go check it out. This is an alpha version game. You can get it on Steam. It was on sale for $19.99 when it was first put on Steam. I don't know if it still is. But it's an alpha, so things can only improve from here. They do have releases planned coming up for the next few months. You can see that on Steam, exactly what all they have coming for us. But there's definitely more boats coming, more, along with more things to do. So, Six out of 8. ISO containers. Go ahead and stack this one pretty high. And then the next one we'll stack 2 as we pick up the last container here. Now you want to do it in a good amount of time, but you do want to be as careful as possible, which I'm not being, obviously. Why is that not? Alright, now we're going to put this bad boy back, and then we're going to swap to the boat. Nope. There we go. Back on vessel. So, there we go. So we got to go down here onto the deck, and we have some locks to do. So you've got a couple different versions. You got these, which there's 4 of on each container, and then you got these on the next container, right? And then you can go ahead and attach those, and it's the ones in the red that you have to do. So, and then the same thing with detaching them. Right, so then we've got these. 1, 2. Nope. Close. Close. You want them all to close. Then you can attach these, and then we'll do the top ones. Close. 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 Go ahead and attach that and close that. Oh, this one, these 2 will be closed. We've got those lashings. So we got 20 out of 36 twist locks and 4 out of 10 lashings so far. So we're doing good here. Close that. Close that one. Close that one. Close that one. Put the lashing. Close that one. Close that one. Close that one. Put the lashing. Oops. Put the lashing on there. That one's closed already. So you just have to put the lashings on these. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, up there. Okay. So we're gonna close that. We gotta close that. We gotta close that. Close that and attach that. And attach that. And attach that. Then we've got the back side here that we gotta do. Close. It says open. I don't want to open. Those are already closed. Close. Close. That's the 3rd stack up there.
Perfect landing.
Alright. Boom, boom, boom.
Vielen Dank.
Opera Festival. $2,300 and 70 XP. Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss another episode of Seafarer, the ship sim, firefighting simulator, Ignite, LSPDFR, and much, much more. This is pcsimguy, signing out.